All right, hey guys, a lot of you might not know me. I'm Missa Bowler, and I am a lifetime 3-star diamond coach. And I have known these two ladies for a long time, and I met them. They're on other teams, and I think it's really important to let you guys know that we're in the same downline of coaches, but we're signed up by different people. And we still met on these Success Club trips and in trainings, just like this one, and formed really huge bonds. And now we choose to grow our businesses together. So hopefully in this group, you guys meet people who you might see has the same goals and the same why as you, and you want to hook up with them and become success partners. Because I know we've all worked with different people in the business, and that's one of the biggest takeaways. I want you guys to really engage with each other in this group. And, if you guys are listening to the National Wake Up Call, some of you might be like, what is a National Wake Up Call? But it's a call every Monday that they do, and it's by top coaches, top trainers. Meg's been on it like 3 times, I think, once. She's been on it a few times, but she, it's amazing, free, it's motivational. And the other week they talked about doing a girl boss training, and we connected, all 3 of us, at the Success Club trip in Cancun, which was amazing. And when we came home, we're like, let's do this together. So now we're here, and we're running this 21-day group with you, and we asked you guys to get personal development. So after Meg shares her tips, we're going to touch on the personal development quick. And then, if anyone wants to share their why or their goal for this group, I would love to hear it. I'm sure, your upline coaches want to hear it. If you're invited by one of us or by another coach, we want to know. It holds you accountable by putting it out there. And like I said, you could meet a success partner in here and really push each other through this whole 21 days. So I'm pumped up. I'm going to bring Meg on. I'm going to try to announce her like they would on the National Wake Up Call. No, just no, but some of you guys probably follow her, Meg Wazinski. Well, Meg Klazowski.
You can't even say my last name.
No.
Kozlowski.
Thank you, Carolyn.
And she recently this year became $1 million earner with Beachbody.
Yay.
I know, crazy. She's my coach. I'm just honored. And she is a 10-star diamond in one business center. She's probably like a 5-star or something in your second business center, and then a 3-star in your third business center. And I think her fourth is diamond. Well, I just pretend she has a 4th one. That's going to be diamond next week. But anyway, so she has 3 business centers. She's $1 million earner. She's awesome on the National Wake Up Call. And she's been on Janelle's calls sharing amazing stuff about freemiums and tips on social media. So I'm going to pass it over to her. So she's going to share 3 tips. This is yours. 3 tips on getting started. Okay.
Hi, guys.
There she is.
Hopefully this light's not too bright. Yeah. So I'm excited that you guys are doing this girl boss training. And, I remember when Janelle first started doing these kind of trainings, and it's like, what to expect, what to do. I'm overwhelmed. There's so much to do. This is all brand new to me. I remember that feeling, guys. When I first signed up, it took me 2 years to actually want to work it as a business. Okay. And when I realized what it was and the huge opportunity in front of me, Carolyn was a coach at that time. I was like, watch out. This is mine. I'm going to go and I'm going to take my passion and I'm going to share with people exactly who I am. And if they don't like it, then that's them. Okay. Because I want to be myself. I want to be true to myself, and I want to do something that I enjoy. So Miss was asking me to do a couple just quick tips for people who are either a brand new coach or someone who's restarting the business, or, wherever you're at with your coaching career. And I've told Missa and all of my coaches these over and over and over again, because they're the kind of tips that you can do at any level. Okay, so how do I mute this?
Hold on.
Let's see. Manage participants. Let's see.
Mute all.
Guys, even where I am, I still don't know everything at all. Okay, so you should be all muted. Okay, So tip number 1, all right, you've got to get your personal development in. And if you're someone who's religious, a devotional in before you start working your business. Okay. When I started doing this, it was like a game changer, because what happens is when you're talking to people and you don't have the right mindset, it comes through in your messages. Okay. And that's why you're maybe getting some people who say no. You might have the best intention in the world, but if you are not saying the right things and you're not getting this right, people are going to see that. Okay, so start your day with personal development. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes. It can be something quick. You know, I have my coach Manny and Missa here with me for girls' weekend because my husband left me and went to Vegas. He didn't really leave me, but like he's in Vegas. And so they came, and it's funny because, you know, we all share that where we're very religious, not like the overpowering religious, but like we like to share the devotionals. We believe. And you know, it's cool to have people like that. So as a coach, you don't have to be a very religious person, but just have some personal development in your life, because this is the kind of business where, yeah, you're helping other people, but you're helping yourself. Okay, so make sure you're getting your personal development in. And if you're someone who doesn't like to read, there's that app, Audible. Holy heck. Like, you guys, I was like sitting there like trying to read, and like, for those of you that have been pregnant, I'm like more ADD than I ever have been. And I'm like, I can't sit here and read. I can't do this. Like my poor husband. But I started listening. Like if I'm showering and putting makeup on or doing whatever, cleaning, I'm listening to my personal development. And I'm picking up on things where it's like, oh my God, like, duh, why didn't I think of that before? And then I can put it in a post, or it hits me in the right spot. Like, for instance, we heard from Joel Osteen in his Everyday a Friday book. He said, bloom where you're at. So basically, all of you, wherever you are at, if you have something in your life that is pulling you down, if there's something that, you know, you've been trying to hide, you know, because you're maybe embarrassed about it or whatever, you don't know how people are going to react, you're in that position for a reason, not a negative reason, a good reason. You need to show people that you're going to take that and turn it into a positive. For instance, when I broke my wrist back in 2013, I could have been like, this sucks. I'm going to eat everything and anything, and I'm going to let my business drop, and I'm going to feel sorry for myself. But instead, I got a Dragon Dictate headphone thing because I couldn't type. And I probably sent some crazy messages to my coaches while I was on pain pills. But, you know, I kept going. And I showed people, hey, I don't have a right arm to work out, but I'm going to bike, or I'm going to walk, or I'm going to do whatever. And that was a huge turning point for my business, because people saw she's not giving up. She's not letting something that could have really affected her get her down. Okay, so whatever it is, it could be something way bigger than a broken bone. Don't let that bring you down, okay? Tip number 2, this is huge. We all have cell phones. There's a timer on there, okay? When I started doing this, it was like I said, another light bulb went off. Set your timer for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, half hour, however long your attention span is, not longer than 50 minutes, okay? And sit down and say, I'm going to work for 50 minutes. And when that goes off, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get like a glass of water, or I'm going to walk around the house, or I'm going to play with my dog, or I'm going to do something for 10 minutes and then hop back on. Okay. Now, if you have a full-time job, which I'm thinking a lot of you do, you can still do the same exact thing. It's the power hour, but it's not an actual hour. Okay, so it's like 45 minutes of really focusing in on those business activities that you're going to learn with these rock stars. Okay, you guys have awesome women leading this group. Sit down and do them, okay, and focus in. And that kind of goes along with the other tip, and this is still number 2. So you want to set a timer. You want to have an exact to-do list of what you want to do. They call it the power hour. So talking to people about the business, about challenge groups, they're going to go over all that stuff for you. So I'm not going to go through it, but you have to have that. And the other little aspect of that is business hours. Okay. If you have a full-time job, don't say when you get home from work, oh, I'm just tired, I don't want to do this, because your business will not go anywhere. Okay? It will not go anywhere. You have to put the time and effort in to see it work. In 2012, when I was 24 years old, and I looked at my family and I looked at my
Fiance.
Then he was not my fiance
No,
then.
boyfriend.
He was my boyfriend. Said, I'm going to quit my job in 6 months. He's like, okay, like whatever, Meg. I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. And I sat down and yeah, it sucked sometimes because I was exhausted and I didn't want to work. But was it so worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because now I have all the freedom to work whenever I want, you guys. Like you can all do it. You can all do it. Okay. So make sure you set a timer, you have a to-do list, and you have specific business hours. I actually am taking Missa and Manny through like a, what do I call it? A boot camp tomorrow morning. They're going to see exactly what I do with my business. And it's really pretty boring. It's pretty boring, but I do the same things every single day. And I've done the same thing for the past 3.5 years. Okay. Okay. Tip number 3, make Success Club a non-negotiable. Okay. If you are a brand new coach or if you've been a coach for 5 years, I don't care. Like you have to hit Success Club every single month, because you probably signed up as a coach, maybe to hold yourself accountable to your own goals or to help other people. I mean, we all want to be helping people. The way to do that is to help people start getting a healthier lifestyle with Beachbody, with the programs. We all know if you pop in like a Shaun T DVD or like Shalene, you're going to get your butt kicked. Like you are going to get your butt kicked. Or Autumn, like, oh my God. But like you're going to be sweating and you get awesome results if they stick to it and they have the nutrition, they have Shakeology, they have you to hold them accountable. Okay. So make sure that you're making it a non-negotiable every single month, because in order to grow your business, and I'm sure all of you guys have huge goals. I haven't seen any of them. I'm going to make her show me afterwards, but she's like, haha. But I'm sure you guys maybe have goals that you want to quit. Why are you taking pictures of me?
Because look, it's cool. I want everyone's picture.
But to quit like your full-time job, or to be able to pay off your loans, or, be able to take your children, one of my coaches uses it like for her kids' hockey tournaments and stuff, whatever it is. You need to make money to be able to do that. Money's not our main goal, but it makes life a lot easier. Okay. And it is a business, you guys. It is a business. If it's a hobby for you, that's great. It was a hobby for me for 2 years. But when you want to get something big out of it, you have to treat it like a business. Okay. So Success Club, non-negotiable. And if you're like brand new and you're like, what the heck is Success Club? You'll learn. You will learn. You will learn and you'll be like, oh,
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Google it, guys. So that's pretty much my tips. And my last one is just to soak up as much as you guys can from Brandy and Carolyn and Missa, because you are going to learn so much for them. She was talking about it all weekend. She's so excited about this group. And crazy hormones, I'm not going to cry. But, I know that feeling. Like they see so much in you guys. And the fact that you're even on the Zoom, I mean, there's 31 people. Congratulations. Like you just took the first step in getting your business to the next level. Okay. So be proud of yourself. And every single day, look at those small wins. You sit down and you work, be proud of yourself. Okay. Because before you have that set routine, it's hard. It's very hard. So be proud of yourself every single day. Give yourself a treat, not dessert or anything, but something, go get a mani or a pedi. You can have some chocolate, and, do something, because once you get into that routine, it's so worth it. All right. I'm off my soapbox. Have a great Zoom, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Meg.
Yeah.
Wasn't that awesome? Are you guys like fired up? I'm fired up and I'm like sitting right next to her and I want to be like, preach. Like I want to like high five her and I'm taking pictures of her. But I usually am on the receiving end like you guys when she's training us and I see her, but sitting next to her, like listening to her was like a whole nother story. I was just like, oh my gosh, this was like, I almost cried. You did so good. Thank you. So anyway, guys, I want to open this up for Brandy or Caroline to say anything because I kind of jumped on and then Meg jumped on. So why don't you guys jump on and say anything you want. Brandy, don't act like you don't want to say something. Do I have to unmute you? Okay, hold on a second here. Oops. Where did you go?
Audio.
She's good.
Okay. Did you get it? Oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do to them? Where are they now?
I think
Missa, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you see me? You
No.
probably can't see me. What the heck?
I
Hold
don't-
on.
We'll figure this out. Don't worry.
What did you click?
I don't know. I don't know. Just unhide your video.
I don't know how to do that. I'm looking here. Hold on.
Let's see. Let me see.
Look, it has this over it.
No, she's fine. Her video's not covered.
Yeah, look, it has this thing over her
Oh,
video.
Wait, where? Oh,
And it won't let me take it off. Oh, Brandy's back. Brandy, how did you do it?
see, guys, we still mess up.
Yes.
Too.
Okay, there's a camera down at the
Oh, there
bottom.
you go. You're here. You're here. All right, you're back.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to get on this call and be prepared to learn a lot. And if you get overwhelmed, that is normal. That is normal when you're a new coach. But we are here to help you make the transition a little bit easier. So, and please ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. There's no stupid questions. Okay? So thank you guys for getting on the call tonight.
How many people picked up the You're a Badass or Girl Boss? Does anybody have it that they can show it right now? And I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. I want proof. I want proof. Mine's on audio. Okay, I see one. I see You're a Badass. I love it. I hear that's the one that a lot of people are reading. So that's an awesome one.
I have Badass on audio.
Okay, that's what I just see. I see another You Are a Badass. I'm gonna do You Are a Badass on audio because Brandy
Yeah.
the other day she's like, it is amazing on audio, and I just want to listen to it. So
It is really good on Audible.
oh, I see one up here. I see one.
Boom.
I have a
Every time
different
I
version.
listen to it.
I have You Are a Badass on audio from Heather Parker. Okay, cool. So it seems like a lot. Is anybody reading Girl Boss?
Yeah, I'm doing that one too. It's just kind of switching back and forth.
Cool. Meg's doing Girl Boss right now, she said, on audio, right?
I just finished. It's amazing.
She says it's amazing. So
Love it.
either one or the other, I think we're going to be perfectly fine. And so Brandy, did you want to say anything?
No, I think you guys covered it, but I just thanks for being on. And like Carolyn said, you're going to get overwhelmed, but the best thing to do is just do a day at a time. And if you do miss a day, it's always going to be there. We're always going to be there. And you can always ask questions. And so I do see that being a problem with people. They miss a few days and then they're just so overwhelmed and they quit. Do not let that happen to you. If you do miss a few days, it's okay. You don't have to exactly stay at the same place that everybody else is staying. Just catch back up when you can.
Mm-hmm.
So don't let it overwhelm you, because I see that happen so many times and people just get overwhelmed and then they quit because they just don't know. And don't let that happen to you guys.
That's such a good point. That is such a good point, because you know what? It can be overwhelming, and your week, you never know what your week's going to throw at you. But to be honest, guys, I've ran this training with a few other groups, and by the time you get through it, it really is fun. Like, you're going to want to check in every day, because this is going to teach you how to be comfortable on social media. And that's how all of us have built our businesses. We build our businesses from sitting at home and running this on social media and selfies, and people might be uncomfortable with that. Yeah, people might feel uncomfortable with showing themselves and sharing that side of them. And this training is meant to make you feel comfortable, make you feel like you're not a salesperson, that you are sharing your journey and yourself, and you're doing it through pictures and you're living out loud. And we're going to help you come up with your posts so you don't look like a commercial on your timeline and you're not feeling weird to your family and friends. We're going to help you share what this has done for you in a way that people are going to say, I want to do that too. Not, hey, for $19.99, you're going to join my group for hip with this hip hop abs and blah, blah, blah. No, we're not the infomercial. We're the aftermath of it. And we come with the business opportunity, which has changed all of our lives. So we're just going to teach you how to take the one side of this amazing opportunity and build the business opportunity with your story. And it's going to be fun. So if you feel overwhelmed, like I said, just post in here. You might not be able to post because we turned off the ability for everyone to just be able to post in the group. Like you can only comment. But if you need to reach out to any of us at any time or post a question in the comments for whatever day it is that you're confused about, just do it. Don't be afraid or ashamed or anything, because we were all there. And when Meg said, if you don't know what Success Club is, Google it. That's so funny, because as a brand new coach, I would Google everything. And I'm like, I would just put the whole question right in Google and just be like, okay. And, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to get out there. What I'm saying is don't be afraid to get out there and ask questions and reach out to your upline and dig into your back office training. There's amazing training there as well. This is just one part of the amazing resources you guys will have. So don't get overwhelmed. I know you will, but try not to. That's what I have to say. And does anybody want to share like a big goal they have for this training over the next 21 days, or your why? Because I know we went over, why some people have decided to be a part of this and what's going to keep pushing you. And then I asked what some of your goals are. Like, do you guys want to advance to Emerald, or, if you had a big goal for yourself? This is usually when nobody says anything, by the way.
Well, they can't because they're all muted.
Well,
Carolyn.
how do I do that then? How do I unmute them?
I think they can unmute themselves.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, Heather wants to quit her job within 2 years.
That's who's
I
Heather?
would love that. I would absolutely love that.
Oh, Heather.
That's awesome. Heather, I quit my job in 2 years. That's how long it took me. And so you can definitely do it. You could probably do it faster. I mean, if you really.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Me
think
too.
2 years is like the average from what I've seen, my coach friends too, about 2 years. If you're working another job and building it at the same time, you kind of have to find that balance. But it was fun. Like the first summit. Oh my gosh, you guys all have to go to Summit.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother Zoom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does anybody else want to share like their big goal for their business, or maybe your fitness?
Lauren wants to pay off her student loans in 24 months.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
She can totally do it.
What is Lauren? Lauren, what do you go to school for?
I'm done with school. I have an undergrad and master's in recreation sports management and athletic administration. So, in marketing, I think that was a minor or something. I'm probably paying for that too still. So.
Dang. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, being a military spouse, I don't get to do that chunk of it, but Beachbody's really been that supplemental, awesome thing I needed to transform, this lifestyle too.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome. You know what? My why is like your why is to pay off my student loans. So that's it looms over you every month so much. I hate it.
Yeah.
Brandy's like the announcer here. Who's the next one, Brandy?
Okay, I'm excited, everybody. Hold on, I'm losing it. Be Emerald by May the 20th, Diamond by Summit, and quit my job by next August. This is from Alyssa.
Where's Alyssa? Alyssa, wave. I don't know who you are.
Where are you at, Alyssa?
She's hiding. Where's Alyssa at, Brandy?
Huh?
Where's Alyssa at?
That's what I'm looking for her.
I see her.
Where is she?
She's right above you in the screen that I'm looking at.
Okay.
She's about Tammy.
You're so funny.
All right.
She's
Well,
waving.
Oh, I see her. Yay!
can I just say that when you read off those goals, Meg was like, that's awesome. Like the fact that you have dates and I want to be Emerald by then. I want to be Diamond by Summit. I want to that's what, you have to do is pick a date. And even if you don't get that goal to that date, you're pushing for it that whole time. So you're going to be so much closer when you get to that date, even if we don't hit it. That's one thing I learned through this business was we're always told to pick a date, work as hard as you can to get there. And if you don't get there by the date, think of how much closer you are because of how we pushed because we had that date. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anybody else want to share like their big goal for their business
hold
or their fitness?
Can you see me?
Victoria wants to graduate from high school and be emerald by the end of this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say graduate from high school?
Yes, she's my daughter. She's just turned 18 last week, so she was able.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That is awesome. And she just signed up as a coach?
Yes, yeah, last Sunday. 1 week.
Wow. That's fun. She will totally do it. Can you imagine being 18 and just like,
She's awesome.
she rocks it, man. She could be like a millionaire by the time before she's 25.
Yes.
That's exciting about this opportunity is that like it can really rock your world. It's crazy.
It is so true.
Abby Clausen raised hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see you, Abby. Does that mean you
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you seeing that at?
Hold on a minute.
It says it at the bottom that she raised her hand.
Oh, really? I don't see that.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay. I just want to be the next Shanti.
Oh, you know what? I think we need a female Shanti. And
Yes.
you look like you can play the part. You look like his little sidekick, Tanya.
I do.
You do. You do. She looks so, Meglet has tried size, and she looks so hot in size. Like, she
Yes.
looks amazing after her baby and just looks, her hair's long and she just looks so
25.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So do you teach the formats?
No.
You got to do that. That's the first
I
step.
will. I just jumped on as I signed in with Brandy. Actually, it was this week. And so I am just new to this, but I am like, my goal is to boom, to go.
Oh, here comes the boom. All right, that's awesome. Then you have to go to Summit. If that's your goal, then you definitely need to be at Summit.
Sounds good.
Yes. So, Meg's like, you're the most entertaining person to listen to. And I'm like, what? Like, huh? All right. I like this. I love hearing your goals because that's like, it's motivating me. Like sometimes when you're in this business for so long, you get like in a slump and you're kind of like hum-hoing it every day. You know, like Meg said, she's like, they'll probably be bored because I do the same thing. This business is consistency, repetition. And sometimes when you're doing it for so long, it almost gets like monotonous. So when you have groups like this who are like super pumped up and excited and want to be the next Shanti, like that pumps me up. I'm like, dang, I want to watch this girl blow up because that's just exciting to me. So, I mean, if you see someone in these Zooms that you're like, I think that person's awesome, she's fun, I want to be the next Shalene Johnson, like I'm going to reach out to her and be a success partner with her. Like I know I had talked to Brandy and Caroline about you guys hooking up and success partners for this training. So having someone that you can check in with and talk to, you know, maybe compare notes, or if you both have a goal, you want to be emerald by the end, you know, hook up. And it always helps. It always helped me. Like, you know, we come out, we have this girls weekend, we power houred and we talk, and it's not just we sit here and crunch numbers. Like we'll just be hanging out and like in conversation, you make a friend and the friendship becomes, you know, way more than, I mean, you learn so much about the business stuff, but through your friendship, it's crazy. It's so crazy. But anyway, does anyone else want to share a goal?
I love it. Make more money than my husband.
Yes. Are people typing these? Where do you guys see these? Is there
under chat? Under chat.
Oh, okay.
Click the chat button.
Oh, I see. I want to have enough bills to pay off my student loans and not worry about my next paycheck coming in. I want to be fit and healthy and 49, and I don't want to look saggy. Hell yeah, Debbie.
Go, Debbie, go.
What program are you doing?
Well, I'm still waiting for my PIO to come in.
Uh-huh.
I'm still doing the 21 fix. I just do the exercises right now.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm doing at this moment. You can barely see me because this room is kind of dark.
I know, and my face is like all up in here.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine too.
I want to be 1 star by Summit and let hubby quit his job. Oh my gosh, Christy, that gave me the shivers. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Who's Christy? I want to see Christy's face. Hold on, let me move this chat. Now I don't know how to get the chat out of the way. Now you guys got me like stuck with this chat on my screen.
Click the X.
Yeah, close it.
The X?
Exit.
Oh, that's the red thing. Okay. I don't use a Mac at home. I'm on a Mac and I don't know how to use it. Okay, where's Christy? Hi, Christy. That's an awesome goal. 1 star. You can totally do it. Yes. All right. Well, I mean, does anyone else want to share? I don't want to like keep you guys hanging on.
I just want to give a shout out to my success partner, Heather, and that I want to be diamond by the end of this training.
Yes. Where's Heather? Okay, cool. All right. So Heather, I met you in the beginning. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Now you guys are all going to have like different color shirts on next time, and I'm not going to remember anybody. I'm going to remember Sean T, though.
Yeah.
Joe wants to pay for his kids' college and not have any.
Oh, I see. Is this the gentleman right here? Wait,
Yes.
it's kind of dark in one of these.
I have to tell the story how I met him. If you guys don't care.
By the way,
Saturday.
can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I cannot get my video to work, or else I would be on this video, but I just can't get it.
Oh,
It won't
no.
work.
Clicking the video button down at the bottom, Joe.
I did everything. Even my children just were working on it, and they couldn't get it.
Okay.
And if they can't get it, it's not being done.
Okay.
I met Joe at Superdo. We had Super Saturday in Indy and my team and I were all sitting down to eat, and there was a firemen's convention going on. And he just happened to come up to our table, and it was really nice. And I said I made some comment about Beachbody being Beachbody coaches, and boom, he was like, I do P90X3 and that Shakeology stuff is really awesome. And I happen to have an extra Super Saturday ticket, and he ended up showing up. And so that's how I met Joe. So that's a pretty cool story.
That is a cool story. I remember you telling me that story.
Yes.
No, where
Joe,
are you
get your
from?
camera fixed next time so we can see you.
Right?
I promise
Yeah.
I will have my camera fixed by the next time.
By May
Okay,
20th.
all you have to do, is go to your device manager after this is over in the computer, uninstall the driver for your camera, and then restart your PC, and it should go ahead and reinstall it for you if you're connected to Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Where is Joe from?
I'm from New York.
Yay, New York.
I was from the Ellettsville Fire Department. So
Oh, you were at Indy?
yes.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah. Well, I'm from Bull X. Remember Bull X?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's where I was from.
Awesome.
You guys should be success partners.
Yeah.
I'm like, better hook it up. Well, I'm going to go ahead then. If you guys, does anybody have any questions about this training or want to share any concerns or anything like that before we wrap it up? I know it's a Sunday night. I want everyone to hang out with their families, and I love that you guys shared your goals and, put that out there. So,
Not me. I just got to get ready for work.
all right, girlfriend, time to work. I think it's time to work for all of us. We all have to get ready for work, right? Like we got to show up tomorrow, and that's day one. Who's leading off the first week?
I am.
Okay, sweet. So we're still gonna be in there, but we're gonna host 3 each week separately. So you'll get to see all the leaders in the group, and we're gonna do a Zoom chat every Sunday night so we can discuss that week, right? Everyone good with that?
Cool.
Awesome.
Same time.
Same time, 9 o'clock Eastern. I can't always promise that we'll have a million people on the call, but I can try. No, she's like, no, no. But
Let's do that.
I know she didn't do it. Okay.
I'll have better lighting next time.
Yeah. Well, this was good. I'm glad everyone got it on and was able to try it out. And you can even dial in if you can't jump on the Zoom. But it's cool to see each other, and it's just easier to like make friends this way, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. Stop recording, and I'll post the recording in our group for anyone who wants to rewatch or share it with your success partner. But thanks, guys, for getting on. Have a good night.
Thanks, Meg.
Thank you.
Thank
You too.
you. Bye.
Bye.